I'm scared. It's a Tobi clip.
That's actually made me cry. That's so funny. Oh. I'm like Talia. I cry at everything, but I cry laughing. She just cries.
Excuse me. Tobi! I don't know if I feel seen or if I feel attacked. What the hell? Here come the waterworks. I know me crying because of Tobi. No. Tobi made me cry. There you go. There's your title. I love how that's just what I'm known for, crying. I am a crier. So, yo, word on the street, you're thinking of coming back to Val. So, not incorrect. Not correct. Not incorrect, though. Alex, I do want to. I am going to try it again once I've got to see if my camera works. Because it generally didn't still work like a month ago. Yeah, probably a month ago now. As in, it had been like 3-4 months and my camera was not compatible with Valorant. It was ridiculous. Give a render of the new... Oh, I showed a picture of it on stream. My new office. Is it like a similar size to your current room? No, it's smaller than this room. This room's a bit of a weird shape. This is an annoying shape. This room kind of goes like... Right now, my desk is flat. And there's like a triangle that has got no use in the back corner of this room. Because like there was no way of making it work. Like that wall is like diagonal. This one that goes across. And then obviously this whole wall is wardrobes. Because this is meant to be a bedroom. That wall's completely unused. I've like set up something in there, which you guys can normally see. And at the back of this room, a little section of it is like a walkway to the ensuite in this room. Because again, this is meant to be a bedroom. And then that's got my setup. But no, my room in the new house is rectangle. So it's not got those. It's actually maybe similar-ish to the rectangle in the middle of this room. That's what I'd say, you know? I can show you again what my stream room looks like. So this is the, there you go. Obviously it's got, what's it called? All this needs covering still. This needs a table. But this is with the windows closed, as in like, so this is no natural light in the room. Is that rendered? No, that's a picture of the actual room. It's done in my room. Tile floor. It's like a vinyl. It's hard floor. Because having a carpet is nice, but it's so annoying for a wheeled chair. So I'm just going to put like a little carpet under that. Hold on, let me pull it up again. Yeah, I'm going to have like a little rug here under this. But yeah, it looks like tiles, but it feels like almost like a plastic on the floor. It's called Antico, if any of you know what that is. And then the neon sign will go here. I wish I could show you I mean, I'll do a proper video and stuff once it's all done. Yeah, no, the couch matches the clouds. Couch is a cloud. It's quite comfy as well, actually. I was quite surprised. I love the floor. Thanks. It basically was my room to kind of do things that, like, if I was designing a house that only I lived in, I would probably make it quite quirky. Like, I love modern design, and that's what we've gone for because that's the design that Simon and I both like. But I also love really like interesting, quirky, like I like print and I like tiles and I like colors and I like bright things. So if I was designing a house that was just me, I'd have gone down that route just because it's fun. But obviously I was designing it for both of us, so I went down the more sort of like modern route. And then my office is the room that I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go crazy. So the walls are pink. I've got clouds hanging from the ceiling. The floor is a black and white. Yeah, it's a traditional Victorian pattern. I'd get a chair mat. The wheels will scratch the floor. No, so that's why I went for Antico. Antico's not, it doesn't scratch because it's vinyl. It's like a vinyl. Alice in Wonderland vibe. Yes, love that. Exactly, and I can always change it because it's our house. We bought it. So what made you want to go for that sort of vibe in the new office? So originally I was going to do more of like a Victorian, I was going to do like a patterned wallpaper, like wood paneling. I was going to do like a really old school, like old vibe. Because again, I was like, I want to do something that Simon would kind of hate, essentially, is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get out the design in me that like Simon would not like, because it's my office and he doesn't have to look at it. And I didn't want to do that anywhere else in the house, obviously, because I don't want him to hate the house. So I was like, okay, let's get out all the weird shit that I like. Let's get that out in this one room. And I designed it like that. And then I was like, oh, who am I kidding? I was like, I just want it to be a fun part. I want it to feel like it's a party. Because this is my stream room. It's my social media room. As in, like, I'm not making music in there. I'm going to build a studio. So I was like, why am I trying to make this posh and vibes like that. I was like, nah, I want this to be like a party. So I've got a disco ball. I've got a gold disco ball in that room. I've got light up clouds coming from the ceiling. I was like, I'm going to paint it pink. Screw it. It matches your personality. Exactly. So I was like, do you know what? Nah, I'm not going to go for the posh vibes, old school vibes. I'm going to go for pure party vibes. I kind of want it to look like a unicorn has shit all over the room. And that is what it looks like. So that is the vibe. Is there a video that my sister is not in? Because I want to show you the disco ball. That's the video. The clouds aren't on in that one, but that's fine. Hang on. Oh, they are kind of. One sec, guys. I'll show you. I just want to show you the disco ball because it's a big gold disco ball. And it's vibes. Oh my God, my sister's in that one. My sister basically, when I was there, she came over and she just sat on the couch and is like twerking on it in all the videos just to like annoy me. And I cannot show these on the stream because she's just not being appropriate. For God's sake. Is she in this one? Yep, she's twerking in that one as well. Cool. Okay, well, I have one I can show you. Okay, so right, in this video, I don't have my pink lights on. I've got these lights just white. But yeah, that's the disco ball. So my desk is going to go here. These pictures need to go up. So it literally is just such a childish, but it's vibes. I literally sat there and I was like, fuck it, I want disco ball. And also a switch in the wall controls the disco ball, so I can switch it on and the disco ball spins. Cute. Are you going to paint the door pink? No, so the door's staying black because it matches the floor and also the rest of the house. All of our internal doors on the ground floor, black. Yeah, so I wanted it to feel like a kid's, almost like a kid's room. Just gives also the sun to the clouds. That's why I put it on the opposite side because I was like, it's like day and night. Our brains work the same. Our brains work the same. Is Cond in the setup? Nah. I think I'm just going to do it and then I'll get Viz to help me because Viz is the best. I'm a bit of a, like, I enjoy it. I really enjoy the setup side of things as well. I love designing. I love all that shit. And like, obviously before I moved in with Simon, every setup I did it by myself. So I don't know. I've just kind of gotten used to it and I like it. I really like being in control of how things look and how things end up. And obviously Viz helped me when I moved in here, but when I lived alone, I just did it all by myself. So yeah, at some point would you consider getting a standing desk like Simon's? I spoke about this in Vic's when I was watching Vic's video. I would never ever get a standing desk. I am so lazy. I do not want to stand up if I don't have to. No way. Why would I want to stand up when I could sit down? I don't get it. Fuck a standing desk. Where to tie? In it. Like, I don't get it. I can't. I actually can't. This is a standing desk revolution. Thanks for the 34 months, Bez. It's true though. Like, I admire it. I actually admire it. Like, I walk past Simon's office and he's standing there and he's doing his thing. And I'm like, wow, you could be sitting down comfortable right now. And you're actively choosing. I don't know, shame them all. You're actively choosing to stand up. But then he goes on runs and I also don't get that. Because again, why would I run when I could sit down? I don't like it. The only way I've ever, like, as a child and as like a teenager, I loved sport competitively. Like, I've said this many times. You know, guys know, I was a gymnast, I was a cheerleader, all this shit. Okay, whatever. I was on every like sports team at school because I like sports in a competitive sense. Like, I will run as fast as I freaking can if I'm gonna beat someone else. I'm not. Why else am I gonna run? I'm not running to just run. I just can't. I can't. I have to run to win. I have to play to win. I can never. That's why I've never been able to go to the gym. I've tried it to stay fit. Doesn't work for me. Personal goals doesn't work for me. I need to beat someone else. And I used to compete a lot as a kid. Like, I used to compete in athletics and field, track and field. I used to do discus, high jump and sprint. And I loved it. I would run so fast that I literally at the end would get and I'd feel like I was going to throw up. And I didn't care because I was like, I beat them. But like, to just go out on a run, Actually can do it. I think, and I've come to terms with it. I have come to terms with it. The gym. I can't beat anyone. And even if someone was like, oh, I'm lifting these weights, you lift more than me. In that moment, if I can lift more than you, I will try. But like, if they can lift more than me because they've been going longer, I don't want to spend 6 weeks, 5 months, however long it takes to build up the strength to beat them. That's so long. I need quick payoff. And I hate that about myself. Literally, Sophie. Like, I do hate it about myself. Steroid cycles. Oh my God. Imagine Talia on steroids. Do you know what it is? I just don't like, it's not winning. You won't do it for yourself. No, it's, yeah. This all came from me just saying I don't like standing desks.